Right, my name's Mike Tucker, and I'm the Models and Miniature Effects Supervisor on the new series of Doctor Who. Big Ben was one of those moments in the script where initially we weren't quite sure which way to jump. Was it going to be a fully 3D digital effect, or was it going to be a miniature? Fairly obviously we weren't going to do that one full size. A lot of talk about it, a lot of talk about what the best way to go was, and ultimately I got a call from the guys at the mill going, we think that this would be better achieved for the moment of impact where the wing of the Slitheen spacecraft slices through the clock face. That moment should really be done miniature, and the mill obviously would handle the approach and the subsequent crash into the Thames. What we then needed to work out was how much of Big Ben we physically need to build, because obviously it's incredibly complicated architectural structure, and it would be a waste of time, effort and money for us to build things that weren't going to be seen on camera. So we established that we needed to go from a couple of feet below the clock face to a couple of feet above, and that because of the angle we were going to shoot it at, we only needed to build 2 corners. So one of those was never going to get destroyed, there was a permanent, and one of them was going to be a breakaway that the wing could slice through. So we had certain architectural details computer cut out of plastic. We could then assemble those into shapes of the various arches and windows and details that we wanted. Took silicon molds off those, and that allowed us to produce pieces in plaster of Paris. Now, where we knew things were going to be solid and unbreakable, we just cast them in plaster normally. Where we knew we wanted them to break, we actually foamed the plaster, so it actually goes very brittle and slightly aerated, and this meant that when the wing comes smashing through, you end up with bits that are going to break off and bits that are going to stay behind. And it allowed us to get not only a lot of detail into the cast pieces, but it also allowed us to make more than one, which actually proved to be essential because it didn't work the way we'd intended on take 1. We actually had to set it all up the following day and do it again.